Welcome to the Boat Show. Today we're coming to you from beautiful downtown Palm Beach. I'm Bill Hackett. I'm sitting here with Nick Harvey. He is brand director for Four Winns. Welcome, Nick.
Hey Bill, great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Palm Beach is an awesome place.
Oh my God, we got the sun, beautiful boats, downtown right here. It's fantastic.
I love it.
Yeah. So when we talk about Four Winns, 1975, something happened, right?
That's right. So I'm going to take you for a little trip a little further up north in Cadillac, Michigan, just about an hour south of Traverse City. In 1975, three sons and their dad, the famous Four Winns, decide to buy an existing boat manufacturing facility that the owner wanted to sell. And the history of Four Winns starts that year. And 50 years later, we're coming up on the 50th anniversary in 2025. We're still going very strong. The brand is now owned by a very large French group, one of the world leaders in boat manufacturing called Beneteau Group, as you know. And we continue to push, continue to innovate, but without giving up the DNA of Four Winns, what made the boats so famous in America and overseas as well.
So when we talk about Four Winns, we talk about quality and style, and they have a very unique look. There's a lot of DNA, but we did go through a little rebranding, right? And a technology update. Tell us about the across the line here, the H series.
Yeah, so definitely this was obviously the big news since 2023. We started revamping our H series completely. So we started with a new 24-footer, then we had a new 22-footer, then we added a new 20-footer. And we're presenting here for the second time because we actually had it already in the Miami Boat Show, our new H6. But it's still very, very interesting. You know, a lot of Four Winns followers out there coming to see the new thing, and this is definitely one of the strengths of the brand is to continue to innovate, like you said. But we build on existing strong foundations of Four Winns. Like for example, we have a patented running surface called the Stable V, which has made Four Winns very famous, and we continue. We call it the Gen 2 of our Stable V. So our H series is doing real well. But we also have a hybrid deck series, and we continue strong with that hybrid deck series as well with our HD3, our HD5, and the boat that we're on today is our HD8. It is a 27-foot deck boat, but it's not your typical deck boat. Most deck boats have sort of the flat hull. This is a deck boat built on a deep V hull, so it rides a lot better than most of the deck boats in this category. It offers, something a little bit more elevated as well. We're sitting on it. You can see around the plushness and the luxury of the Four Winns.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the stainless steel quality. You know what I mean? The steering wheel, there's so much icon, so much technology here. Talk about some of the features of this boat for the HD8.
Yeah, so we actually came up with a new brand positioning this year, the finer side of life, and it kind of says it all. When you own a Four Winns, you are into the finer side of life. And everything around the boat has the brand markers to actually define that. So you talked about the hand stitching, the leather wrapped steering wheel. You talked about, all the details around the dash, for example. But it's also things like the windshield. The windshield, we don't make the windshield, we buy the windshield. But the type of windshield we buy is very different from a lot of our competitors. We have an A-pillar, for example, not just a piece of glass that wraps around. The windshield has got a cross curve, so it's curved both horizontally and vertically. Most of the competitors just buy a straight piece of glass as a windshield. It's elongated just to go with the rest of the lines of the boat. So there's a lot of details and a lot of thought process that goes into the design and the manufacturing of the Four Winns. All of that on top of the great running surface that we were talking about a minute ago.
So let's talk about how to best use this beautiful boat besides pulling up to the dock bar and looking good. How are we going to use it every day?
Yeah, so this particular boat, the deck boat style, the hybrid deck boat for us, has this slightly more squared bow. So you get a little more room than in the classical bow riders in the front of the boat. So you're going to be able to bring, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on an HD8 without any problems. You can go to the sandbar, The boat, like I said, will take the chop thanks to the deep V hull that it's actually built on. And so you don't have to worry about the fact, hey, the wind's kicking up a little bit. Am I going to be wet coming home or anything like that? This is not a worry on board the Four Winns. So you're going to go to the sandbar, you're going to explore, the protected bay, or you're going to explore, the intercoastal waterway down here in South Florida. But you can also get out in the ocean, on a reasonable day. You wouldn't want to be out there in, 8-foot waves or anything, but you can get out there even in a, 2-3 foot chop without any problems. And most of our boaters actually look for that. So it's, it's really nice to have the versatility. You have lots of storage on board the boat. You'll find our traditional Four Winns capped seat that, has become very, very well regarded by Four Winns owners. We have a very nice swim ladder on the back of the boat, essential to get back on board when you jump in the water, have fun, get all your toys out. Lots of storage to store all your pool noodles and all of the toys that you're gonna bring on the boat. So it's a very, very well thought out boat. So I encourage everyone to jump on fourwinns.com and discover it.
Hey, look, this first mate chair, I'm swung around here, and also we got some transitional seating in the back as well, correct?
Yeah, definitely. So the backrest actually separates out, the cockpit from the sun lounging area, and it's got 3 position, pushed back, for more comfort towards the cockpit, pushed forward for more comfort on the sun pad, or you can actually lean it back completely and transform it into a headrest so that you can use, maximum space in the back and enjoy the sun rays when you want them.
Fantastic. Well, this is an absolutely eye-catching boat. Like you said, the finishes, the stitching, the upholstery are top-notch. We know that they ride like a champ. So, it's an incredible vessel. It's really well put together.
Yeah, we love it, Bill. I'm a little biased, of course, but genuinely having seen, a lot of what's on offer out there, I genuinely believe that Four Winns really stands for something different. And if we don't know how to put together a boat after 50 years, then we should think about something else. So we have a great boat, and we invite everyone to come check them out.
Come check it out. American-made, high quality. Really need to take it for a sea trial, correct?
Absolutely. It's the ride that really demonstrates this boat the best way. So get in touch with a Four Winns dealer and
get your hands on the wheel.
That's exactly right.
All right, Nick, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Bill. Great to see you as always.
Great to see you too.